All right, first place!
Hello, chat. Welcome on in, everybody. I hope you are all doing well today. Hello, Deadeye. Hello, Captain Igloo. Hello, Tegrim. Hello, Musing Corvid. Hello, Ty. Hello, Scuzz for Real. And hello, Marcy. Hi, Sirnak. Good morning. Just woke up. It's 3 a.m. My goodness, y'all must be on the other side of the world then, if that's the case. It is 5 p.m. for me. 2 a.m. 2 a.m. for you? What are you doing up at this hour, my guy? Hi, Foxy. How are you? I'm doing good. I was a little sleepy earlier, but I showered and that helped rejuvenate me, and I'm feeling better. But yeah, we're gonna be doing today. We're gonna be continuing Super Mario RPG, the remake. I think we'll probably be able to finish it tonight at this rate. Last we left off, we were just before the Booster and or not Booster, Boomer and Exor fight. Although I think the name of Boomer is changed in the remake. Something I think to make him more akin to like the weapon that he uses. Well, I got a good amount of sleep. I went to sleep at 1:30 a.m., woke up at 2 a.m. and scrolled TikTok for an hour. Oh my goodness. A whole half hour of sleep? Gosh. Living like a king out here. Anyway, I'm not going to waste too much time. Let's go ahead and get on into the game, shall we? This was the save. Lot 2. We are in Bowser's Keep. Ready to take on the next boss. There we go. Why are there 2 doors? Does it matter? Oh, right. Rocco is here, and he's got a shop. Have anything that I need? I don't think I can carry any more of these, so I think I'm pretty well stocked. Oh, wait, no. He's got some new gear. Let's absolutely get those and equip them. I'm not sure if I want to replace the gear that I have for Bowser and Geno, because it would, unfortunately, drop some of their other stats. Ooh, those are some pretty big boosts, at least to... might be worth it for Geno. What's Geno's stats? Let me check here. Geno's attack is crazy right now, 206. Not quite as strong as Bowser. His magic attack is also higher than Bowser's, which makes sense. Bowser's, I think, is the weakest. They both have the work pants, right? I'm gonna keep it as is, actually. I want to keep their attack up. It unfortunately does mean that they're going to be a little extra squishy because they don't have the extra defense compared to some of the other characters. I mean, Bowser still has good defense. It's just his magic defense is... Ooh, both of their magic defenses just definitely leaves more to be desired. I think it's fine. See you, pal. Do another save, because we did adjust our gear a bit. Had some intense screen shake going on. Oh, no, damn it, I wanted to... on top. Pretty sure there's secrets up here. Or at the very least, it's just less dangerous. Or, let me guess, was it on top? Oh, there's golden bullet guys? Remember those. Oh, well, okay. Forky and Big Blaster. Okay. Oop, bad timing. Gotta get myself back in the groove. Why am I timing that so badly? I.e., not at all. Forky has come to its senses. There we go. That's much better. I am enjoying Requiem, and now I get to watch funny Bing Bing Wahoo Fops. Heck yeah. There's been a lot of people who've been playing Resident Evil. Ah, so you are the notorious Mario. I'm impressed you made it this far. I didn't think you could. RE9 has been fun to watch too. I have watched a little bit here and there from various streamers. So unfortunately I have only caught like bits and pieces. I haven't gotten like the full flow of it. It seems like a pretty long game, and I will say it does look fantastic. Like visually, extremely visually impressive from what I have seen. Oh, feisty little fellow, aren't you? But this is the end of the line. Now you've got to deal with me. On guard. Oh, his name is still just Boomer. Do we want to lead with the triple move? I was watching another Fox play it, and it took her 16 hours to beat it. Woo, yeah, that's pretty substantial, I'd say. I'm not watching it. I gotta play it in myself. I've played every Resident Evil, even the old ones. I had to get different consoles to play them. Yeah, it seems long. Makes sense, yeah. It's gotta be kind of rough for the people who are streaming it, because there's a lot of issues when it comes to, like, so if you're streaming a new game, especially if a game that is very story heavy, you're probably not going to get a whole lot of viewerships, because there are going to be a lot of people who want to be able to play that game on their own, don't want to be spoiled, so people aren't going to tune in as much for that. I think that was the case with some of my streams, like when I played Metroid Prime 4, there were a lot of people who are like, yo, just dropping in to say hi, I'm not actually going to be watching because I'm going to be playing the game myself. I'm like, you know what, I get that, I totally understand. It's very valid. Let's start with this, why not? $17, not bad. I should use a thought peek to see what his weaknesses are. Nothing. 1783. Time for words is past. I'm a big Resident Evil fan, but I'm also broke and waiting for my paycheck. Oh, yeah, I feel that. I can't really, like... I really have to be picky and choosy about what I do get, since I'm kind of out of work right now. Ooh. Okay, gotta learn the timing on these. Okay. I think that, like, increases his defense when he does that. Did I go for the super jump, maybe? Okay, you know what? Let's try it. It's been a while since I've done a super jump. Gotta get back into the swing of it, so let's go. That was good damage. Not a... I wanted a bigger combo, but that's fine. We're doing good damage. Bowser's doing almost 200 damage with a regular attack. So Shaker, I think, is the one that's like an instant kill. I managed to block it, thankfully. Man, I wish it weren't Sunday right now. Why is that, Marcy? Yeah, that is an instant kill. Let me guess, do you have work tomorrow? For me, watching doesn't really equate to playing for me. I get that, but there are, like, a lot of people when it comes to, especially games that do have story, because it's the end of the weekend. Yeah, that's true. I won't let it happen. I won't fall in battle. Having an attack. I don't need your sympathy. I'm a soldier. I'm prepared to go. Take a dive. Chandelier. Ouch. See you later, kids. Boomer. Oh, poor Boomer. But not to worry, a little fall isn't gonna hurt you. Alright, Mario, I'll lead you to the top. We must hurry to the appointed place. Hang on tight. And away we go. Heck yeah, look at him dance. I love this bit. I do understand that people want to not be spoiled, though. Yeah, exactly. For example, I kind of wish that I hadn't watched people play Outer Wilds. But I did, because I wasn't expecting to ever get to a point where I could play it on my own. It just wasn't coming to any of the consoles that I had for the longest while, so I just figured, it's like, you know what, I'll just watch someone else play it. Absolutely, especially since it seems to have a ton of Easter eggs for fans. Hell yeah. That's really cool. I don't know if I will get around to playing it on my own at some point, so I will be fine with just watching someone else. Next up, the top floor. Please fasten your seatbelts and... Wait a sec. There are no seatbelts. I still don't know what Outer Wilds is. So, I think the best way to describe Outer Wilds is it's a exploration-heavy... It's a space-themed exploration-heavy game. Where the progression is just based on knowledge, which is why you really do not want to try to look up into anything before going into the game. It's Groundhog Day in space. Even that, I don't even want to say that, because I feel like even that can be a bit of a spoiler. So I just say it's an exploration heavy game that is, you know, you're learning things about like the world and how to solve various types of like puzzles and secrets. But yeah, try not to look up anything if you are slightly interested in it. Alright, next battle. We go from one boss right to the next. Exor. Okay, so the eyes are protecting Exor. I'm gonna try the trick. If I can remember... Okay, so... Too much thinking for me. It is a very think-heavy game. You kind of have to, you know... You have to be able to solve puzzles and piece things together. The ship log does help, sort of like, guide you on some things, like, especially if there are things to discover in certain areas, and, like, summarize the things that you have found in ways that are much more easy to parse. But yeah, it's a good game from what I've seen. I would love to play it sometime, but unfortunately, it's kind of like with Tunic. You can really only play a game like that for the first time once, and any subsequent playthroughs are going to just have extremely different experiences because you have knowledge going into it about certain aspects of the game. So it's tough. Okay, let me see here. I don't remember. I think I need to... So I need to take out the eyes in order to attack Exor and actually deal damage. I don't remember if the mouth has any, like... Let's start with the thought peak on the left eye. 162. It's weak to jump, fire, fear, poison, mute. My vision is 20/28, but that was from guessing blindly in the exam. Okay, one eye down. Source protection is gone. Oh, that's... Oh, that's annoying. Diamond Saw. Ooh. Okay. Do I try it? I'm gonna try it. It is possible for me to basically just, if I time this just right, I can one-shot this boss. I got it. Wow. Fuck yes. Ah, I love that. I'm so glad that they kept that in. I think it's a glitch initially that you can do that, but hell yeah, that's why we picked Gino for that fight. Hello, Renroki. You know where this leads to? It looks like Exor is the contact between the two worlds. In other words, we follow this road, we'll find Smithy. So what's keeping us? Hang on. Hey, I only joined so I could get my castle back. I'm not going to be dragged along on this stupid hunt. I'm going to gather my minions and rebuild my castle. You, Mario, as an official member of Bowser's minions, it's your duty to help with the repairs. Ugh. Oh, God. Bowser, you're completely missing the point. I had to rip your stuffing out. No, think about it, Bowser. Exor connects the two worlds, right? Even though we defeated Exor, there will be other weapon beasts that come through that connection. Thank you for the hydrate, Renroki. Your castle is at the entrance point to your world. In short, the weapons will all pass through your castle. Is that what you want? Well... More weapon things coming to take over my castle? What about my privacy? Yikes, this isn't good at all. In fact, this stinks. But I can't just be pals with these nincompoops. I've got an image to keep up. I got it. No one insults Bowser's minions and gets away with it. I've got a bone to pick with this Smithy guy. Come on, Mario, let's go teach him a lesson right now, together. I'm so sly. Looks like we're together on this one. Let's go. Oh, hell yeah. Part gets pretty tough, but, hopefully, whoops. Hopefully I can get through it without too much trouble. I still worry I may be a little underleveled. Ah, damn it. Hippopo. Who is this creature? Hold on, we just swap with Mallow. This one's a special enemy, he's gonna be tough. 1200, he's weak to lightning. Trust me, if I didn't have to ride this thing, I wouldn't. Okay, I'm dealing some good damage thanks to Bowser. Ooh! Yeah, that magic damage. I already peeked on a Glum Reaper. 119. Make way for fear itself. Okay, fight one more. And I heard Bowser might die. Oh, it missed, thank goodness. If I can get one more of those splash attacks, it might finish off the Reaper. Okay, one more. What the heck? How am I supposed to tell the timing on that? Mallow can revive. Get a heal in here. Yeah, I hope y'all are having a good weekend. Was anyone did anything special this weekend or got any plans for the coming week? It's finally March. Looks like it might be the magic attack for this one. Magic seems to have a bigger bonus than the rest. Would it be HP? Go with the magic. I just have work and school like always, yay. Aw, sorry to hear that, RFG. Maybe it is HP. No, that's not HP for this one. Must be the special, I guess. A lot of my team is hitting level 20, which is good. Was there anything over there? Oh well. No way to tell now. Working on an essay right now. Adulting is so boring. Oh yeah. Save point. The Ultra Hammer. You know, I never did find the lazy shell. There's 2 items I recall, 2 different lazy shells. One is a weapon for Mario, and another one is a armor for Bowser, and I recall those both being good. I wonder if I should maybe consider going back to get the... We'll suffer together. I'm designing book jackets. Ultra Hammer. 10 more damage. We'll take that. And then there's the frying pan that I can get with Peach. I think I get that, someone said, in Moleville? I'm gonna see if I can get through without the, like, ultimate weapons. Oh, here we go, boss time. I recall this thing being tricky. Okay, so, it's Mario! It's Mario! How did he get here? We better do something. Ring-a-ding and countdown. Let's start with the thought peek on the ring-a-ding. 1200. Weak to lightning. Wake up everyone, it's morning. Let's do this right now then. Bosses are perfect times for these. Since it does hit with all elements, it should hit more weak. More recently, bought a book series of thinking would have my son... Wait. Oh, that was very good weaknesses. Ooh. Thinking I would have time since my work was slowing down, but it just spiked again. Oh, damn. It's 1 p.m. Time for an ice storm. Ooh! Oh, dear. Yeah, this boss is no joke. What if I just did... Just the Thunderbolt. How about that? Yeah, okay, they're weak to thunder, which is good. God damn it. So there goes Bowser. 3, time to recover. I do need to catch up on a book for a club. Other than that, I'm just getting ready for events in the next month or so. I'll probably switch out Bowser. Let's do another Thunderbolt. This seems to be working well. Yep, clock. Switch with Geno. I haven't tried the Geno Flash. Hold A for power, then release it max. Turns into a cannon. Pretty good damage. Ooh. Okay, that hurts. Okay. Yo, Kane. Should have used the thunder attack. It's okay. 5, time to view the Aurora. Oh, that's gonna put him to sleep. Okay. Bad timing. Mario's back. There we go. Boss down. That was a bit of a tough one. Mario hit level 20. And now we want also magic for him. Okay, another save. Moving on. Oh, right, the bosses. Oh, right, there's an item back there. Can I make that without hitting the boss? Yes, I can. Oops. What's down here? What? Oh, secret. Hell yeah. Try that again. Lost track of time playing Under the Island. Neat little indie game I found on sale in the eShop. Oh, nice. Whoops. I thought I hit the right button for that. Hi, Boo. Ooh, these high. All right. Oh, that's not good. Good. Wow. That was some really good damage. That was a special enemy, even. Ouch. Still trying to learn the timing on that hit. I got a frog point for my troubles. Oh my goodness. Okay, well I guess I'm fighting this. Good timing on that one. Did they not have much HP? 66. Oh, wow. I stomp, stomp, clap, stomp, stomp, clap. What? How does a boo stomp? With no feet. I'm doing some crazy damage. Royal syrup. Ooh, nice. Max mushroom. Have any of those already? Oh gosh, I think I need to fight one of these guys just to get it past them. Machine made. Do a thought peek on him. No weakness, 613 HP. Number 2, I am, yeah. Pretty pumped, I am, yeah. Crush you, I will, yeah. No specials. It's fine by me. I think I might be able to take him out in a couple of hits. Not if I'm not timing those right. Easy peasy. Yo, Kane with the 55 stream streak. Hell yeah. Another... Yeah, okay, can I just time this and go past him? Or okay, yes, I can. Good. We are zooming through here. Mushroom, flower. I need to fight this guy. Machine made Yuridovich. Spiritovich, rather. I'll do a thought peek, see how... A little late. Oh, you're fine, Whisper. Welcome on in. We're doing well. 404 HP. I can't lose this time. My promotion is on the line. My roommate bought and is playing the Paper Mario 1000 Year Door remake for Switch, and, oh, that's a good one. Kinda sucks. What? Excuse me? Excuse me? Boss time. I will deal with that insolence later. Lost so much of the character of the original. I mean, it's pretty much a 1-to-1. I don't want to say it's lost, or unless you're just talking about like Thousand Year Door compared to the first, the remake compared. Well, okay. I don't know. I'll have to think on this one. I don't understand what you mean it's lost the character of the original one, because I mean it's that one I feel like is just very faithful of a remake. Also, hello, yes, hello Kylie, welcome on in. Yeah, the Thousand Year Door remake is very, very faithful to the original. I'm not sure what character you're talking about that it's been lost. You're seeing wild differences? Like what? List some of them. Give us examples. Source. Exactly. We need sources. Guy's got 486 HP. Literally, the only thing I can think of is that they confirmed that Vivian is transgender and didn't dance around it. Yeah, that was a good change, I believe. My sources that I made it the fuck up. Not with VC. Yeah, sure. We can do that. I'm very curious to hear what you have to say about this. Because I played that one not even too long ago. And I thought it was a very faithful remake. Alright, you can hop in the waiting room and I'll pull you in. Yeah, pretty much. I know that it got, like, some flack from people because it wasn't 60 FPS. I think that's, like, the biggest thing that was, like, the biggest detraction. Couldn't block that too well. This is tougher than I thought. I don't like where this is going. Oh, before I forget, I mentioned it in the server, but I'm thinking of hosting a Doctor Who watch party if anyone is interested. Put your dukes up. Bad Adder. I think if I just still take out Cloaker, then I don't have to fight the Bad Adder. Well, I'm gonna do a thought peek on it. 2450. What a royal pain. Ooh, Gino's down. What is his HP at for this part of the fight? So 2. Too mad to think anymore. Ooh. Even Finnick has entered the chat. Okay. Alright. Explain yourself.
Dang. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm on trial already. Holy crap. Okay, so I want to preface with there are a lot of things that are very similar. And in terms of like combat and like gameplay, I guess, there haven't really been too many differences. I did like it. Goombella's tattle goes a little slower. I don't love that. And also the hammer, like timing, like the little doop 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 beep, that starts like it feels like it starts a little too soon, and it's kind of like it's like a beat off, and that's a little strange, I guess. But like for the most part, the gameplay is still about the same, still pretty solid. The dialogue is where I feel like a lot of the charm has been lost. Like Goombella's nowhere near as sassy. When you first go down into the sewers and you have the little fight against the Goomba, Spiky Goomba, and Paragoomba, she doesn't have the same quips as she did in the first one. Like it's a lot less like she's got a lot less of that sass and that like quippiness to her, and I feel like that's kind of disappointing.
Little Caliber
Yeah, it's
Crow.
just a lot less
Okay, I think I think you might be at least somewhat correct in regards to like there were a few dialogue changes, but I feel like they've been
There's a
pretty
lot of
minimal.
dialogue.
I don't think it's that. I think you might be over exaggerating.
I don't know. I'm watching through. There's a lot of dialogue changes because then also when you're first talking with Professor Frankly, he starts talking about the crystals. Like, and that's another thing that kind of bothered me. In the original, there's this part like when you tell him like, oh yeah, by the way, Mario's got the map. Like the camera pans out to show like the building that you guys are in and the people out front, and then he goes what, like super loud, and there's like the people out front of the building that get surprised by the loud noise or whatever, and I always thought that was funny.
Right.
That didn't even happen in this one. It never panned out of the building. It just stayed inside.
Huh.
He shouted what or like whatever. Also in the original, he starts yapping a bunch and Mario falls asleep, which I always thought was hilarious.
Right.
He doesn't fall asleep in this one, and that was lame. And then he also, like, Professor Frankly starts talking about how you need the map, and then you go down to the little thing at the bottom, and there's the door, and it just feels like a lot of the, like, he knows way more than he did in the original. Like, in the original, there was a lot of stuff that he didn't know, and there was also the funny part where you show him the map after, like, you unlock it at the, like, once you go down and it shows you, hey, go to Petalburg Woods, and then you go back to his office, and he's looking over it, and Goombella goes like, so, Professor, like, can you tell us what it is? He's like, I have absolutely no idea. And both Goombella and Mario like face plant, and they're like, what the hell? That was so funny. Doesn't happen. And then on top of that, the crystal, like the actual map, it's in the original, it was all like colorful. Like it was just a map. It had all the color like a real map would. But then like extra stuff popped up, like the little tower, Hooktail's tower and castle popped up on the map, and it showed that the star was in there. In this one, the whole map is like grayed out, and like Petalburg Woods specifically got color, and then the castle built up. And I don't know, me personally, I feel like the whole it being grayed out and like that section got color, I felt like that was a little weird, but whatever. There's a lot of like it's the little things that I feel like have dropped a lot of its charm. And then when you get onto the pedestal in front of the actual 1,000-year door for the first time, there's like this wishing sound effect. I don't know how to explain it, but it's like a flowing sound effect from one side to the next, and then there's like when the lights expand outwards, there's like that like cubic fractalization, and it's like the screen, if you will, cracked in a ripple effect outward. It didn't do that. None of those happened. And the sound, like the soundtrack in that part was so much like less big. Like it reminds me a lot of in Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, specifically for the Elite Four soundtrack. A lot of people kind of felt gypped because like a lot of people loved those clapping, the little clapping sound effect in the original Ruby and Sapphire Elite Four soundtrack.
Yeah,
and like the Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire soundtrack, same fight, is technically quote unquote better. Like it has higher quality of sound, it has like higher quality of instruments. But like the clapping, while it sounded a lot more realistic, it was also like muted and like you didn't really hear it. It wasn't as prominent, and everybody kind of felt like it lost its like oomph. It lost that pizzazz. And I feel like a lot of the soundtracks are the same. Like there's a lot of sound effects soundtracks that like they're technically better in quality and instrumentation, but they've lost that charm, I guess, that the originals had, in my opinion.
Okay. Well, it does sound like there are at least more smaller changes that, as someone who maybe didn't play it quite as much, might not have recognized, okay.
I played the crap out of 1,000-Year Door.
You know, okay, in that case, I can understand where you're coming from. So...
Like, I've probably got over 1,000 hours in the original.
Yeah.
I still have the game.
Right.
Like, I can play it right now if I wanted to on my GameCube.
Got it. In that case, I guess I can understand where you're coming from. But for someone like me who played it, like, once way back in the day, enjoyed the game, but didn't, like... think too like I guess there might have been some things that I didn't catch as much since I did only play it like the one time. So
and the demon in the chest, his soundtrack was so much lamer. That made me so sad. They took out that string sound effect sting in his soundtrack. Oh, I was so bummed. I was like, no, where's the sting?
You being such a music buff, I can definitely understand that. But like, yeah, I don't know. Like, I guess there. yeah, I'm just thinking about like with this game. Like there are some things that were changed about this game that I do and don't like. I think for the most part, this is a very faithful. This was a very faithful remake. Whereas with like Paper Mario Thousand Year Door, um, yeah, it sounds like that they did change a few things that were like unnecessary. Some of the dialogue changes I think are sort of like to modernize things, like,
Yeah,
and
for
I
sure.
can understand how you could be upset with some of those changes. For example, like with some of the localization changes that they made with this, like they changed Caro Caro Cola to Croca Cola.
Mhm.
I like that change personally. I think that
Yeah, it's
works well.
cool.
Yeah, and then changing the some of the boss names. Like instead of the first boss being Mac, they changed his name to I don't remember what the name was, but I at least remember it being more on theme with it. I don't know why they
Yeah.
didn't change. Um, I don't know why they didn't change Boomer to something else. It's like he's unless Boomer is some kind of like a reference to like a sword or katana. Anyway, I'm gonna continue with
I
this.
hope
Where
they did
was that?
Tails dialogue. Emerald Sundisk said, "What did they change that one dragon's dialogue because Feet Freaks got mad?" It's a joke. To be completely honest, I hope
That's
they didn't.
I
'Cause
no
I
I
thought that was
recall that
hilarious.
being the same. I think that is the
That was
same.
so fun.
I think they kept
That
that.
was that's.
That
I
was
hope they didn't remove that dialogue.
yeah
We
no
haven't gotten there.
that I think that's still the same because even I remember watching Vinny replay and he did the same fucking thing that he did before.
So
All right,
for that dialogue bit,
yeah.
hilarious.
All right. Well, thank you for letting us know your feelings about the Paper Mario Thousand Year Door
Yeah,
remake.
I
Yeah, I
mean,
can.
for what it's worth,
I feel like
it's
it.
still good.
Yeah, it's. I understand now where you're coming from. So
Yeah.
I'm not quite as like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Plus,
get
I
it.
mean, we haven't even gotten to Hooktail's castle, so there's
You're
still time
right.
for, you know.
Yeah,
This is just very preliminary so far thoughts.
that's fair. That's fair. That's
But
fair.
I will say
Fiatish.
I love that they like didn't shy away from Vivian being transgender
Yes,
in the remake.
that is a good
I
change.
freaking
I
love
like
that.
that. I'm very.
It
Yeah,
was always there in like implications.
right, but now they're just being a
The
lot
original.
more, and like it's
Yeah,
basically just
I
a
love
single
this.
line. There's like a couple
Yeah,
lines, but yeah, yeah,
it's beautiful though. I love that. It's so good. I'm so happy.
yes. All right,
Anyway,
production.
that's all.
Okay,
I
sounds
shall see
good.
now.
Thank you. We appreciate your contributions. We're
Anytime.
glad to hear your opinion. All right, I'm gonna dip out and continue with the game then.
Yes, sir. Okay, bye bye.
Bye. All right, back to the game. Exactly with the modernization slash updating some stuff, like errors in some words may have been different, sort of negative-ish meaning. Yeah, and I think there were some other adjustments that they made. For example, like I think when it came to the Goombas, something with those initial Goombas that you encounter did get changed in a way that like I think was made it so they weren't like as creepy or something. Or no, I don't remember exactly. It has been a little while since I have played it, but I at least remember enjoying it and feeling like it was mostly faithful. But again, I guess I'm not as huge of a fan of Thousand Year Door. I clearly haven't played it as much as some other people. Yeah, the original had them hitting on the Goombelly. Yep, yeah. But I think that they changed that. When that's one of those changes. I was like, I understand that kind of change. He was like, no, I'm with this guy, and Mario was like, huh, right? Yeah, that was changed. So they attack. They think they did it differently. Don't remember exactly how they changed it, but yeah. Anyway, production's on schedule. This despite the fact that Clay Morton, that's right, Clay Morton, Bowyer, Spiritovich, and the Axum Rangers were defeated. Right, Clay Morton, I think, is a better name for the boss rather than Mac. And then, like, another change that they made in this game is, like, they removed the Bruce Lee reference, which was kind of a dated pop culture reference. Or it's something that is definitely more dated now. So, it doesn't quite fit. It was also kind of weird that they're just having a pop culture reference. It's like, does that imply that Bruce Lee exists in the Mario universe type thing? Kind of like how it was a similar thing when they remade Star Fox 3D on the 3DS. They got rid of they changed Falco's "Hey Einstein, I'm on your side," and they changed it to I think it was like "Hey Genius" or something along those lines. But yeah, it was one of those cases of like, okay, they're removing a reference to a real life person. Same thing with Frog Fuchsius. Changing it to the Frog Sage, I just think works better. Especially because that is more of a direct translation of the Frog Sage, I think, from Japan, the Japanese version, the people were saying. So yeah. This despite the fact that Claymore and Bowyer, Viridovich, and the Axum Rangers were defeated. At this rate, Smithy will have a new army in no time. A new army? You can't be making more weapons. Haven't you caused enough trouble already? Oh yeah? Who are you? This is the Mario. Give up now while you still have a chance. Shut down production now, or he'll stomp ya. What did you say, you little puffball? Mad Mallet, trash him. Hammers. I'll attack a hammer with a hammer. Do a thought peek on one of these fellows. 200, weak to lightning. Work, work, work. Let's switch back to Bowser for this. I do love the characters' dialogue bits have unique sound effects that kind of match their personalities. Yes, I do like that. It is good. It's kind of neat. And while we haven't gotten Koopa's just yet, if he has a green or something background when it showcases his abilities, then I think that's a neat addition. Because Goombella had a pink background when it was showcasing her, so it's a unique color for each. That'd be neat. I think it might be. I don't remember. Alright, let's see what you got. Oh, I'm fighting the clerk dude. Got the mallet first. Or not. Thought peek on it. Because in the original, it was just a default white for all of them, and the dialogue sound effects were also generic for everyone. Yeah, I do remember that. I do like the unique voice sound effects for the dialogue boxes. It is nice. So there are some additions and changes that I think are neat. Yeah. Here's the thing. I don't think there's ever going to necessarily be a perfect remake in most cases. Almost always there are going to be like little changes that some people aren't going to like, whereas others are, or at least going to be okay with. Put in 10 years here. Okay, he upped his attack and defense with that. Did it say what he was weak to?
Let's get a good stretch.
Thank you for the stretch. Oh, did I mention that I got some more of those corn dogs? I haven't gotten them in a while. But I finally went to the grocery outlet and got some. It's a pretty good deal. I can get like a box for $7. It's got like 16 corn dogs. Pretty good deal. Oh, that did not do much. The hammers are weak, but he is not weak too. Crap. Alright, crushed him. Hope you learned your lesson. We're almost there, Mario. Come on. What do you suppose this switch does? Nothing's happening. Oh, what's with the funny face, Mario? Oh, I know. You're trying to make me look, aren't you? I'm not going to fall for that one. Help me, Mario. Boy, that was scary. I guess the green switch controls the crane. Mario. Oh, it's a toad. Oh, God. I finally made it up here. How the hell did you get through all of that? Let me help you guys out. Princess? I'm sorry I snuck out without telling you or the Chancellor. I just wanted things to get back to normal. I wanted to do my part to help. Princess. Yeah, that's it. Any job that lets me help both Mario and the princess is worthwhile. But what can you do to help? Well, I carried all I could. Now what could you use? I could get a couple more max mushrooms. Ooh. I wish he had more than just the tadpole cola, though. 400. Hold on. Pick me up. I do need another one of those. Cleansing juice. Party cleanse. I'm stocked up on those. The only thing I don't have are the tadpole colas, which aren't great. I mean, only 30 HP. The whole team. I can get 2 more max mushrooms at the very least. He doesn't have any other gear or anything. No, just the items. And just those. I mean, it's good to stock up. Alright, that'll do. This is for you. Rock candy. Ooh. Oh, that's got to go in the storage. Am I full on those? Thank you, Toad. We're almost there. Come on, let's show them. Speaking of which, I got some leftovers, both hamburger and hot dog meats from yesterday's picnic, someone's birthday event. Got my chance and tried Costco's cookies from a small cafe. Oh, I don't know if I've ever had the cookies. I've heard quite a bit about the double chunk chocolate cookies, but I definitely do like their hot dogs, and their pizza's pretty damn good too. The chicken bake, I think, is probably one of my favorites, actually. Here's the report. Sir, drill bit will be finished on time. We're ahead of schedule. We'll make Smithy proud. Good work, everyone. The harder we work, the stronger Smithy will become. The weapons we manufacture here will be... Just think of it. When Smithy takes over Mario's world, we can do anything we want. Ah. Not so fast. You sure are a cocky bunch. I rule this world. Don't you forget it. I'm craving for more chocolate chip cookies. Ooh. I haven't made cookies in a while. I need some ingredients. I think we're all out of sugar, and I might need to get more cocoa powder. No, I think we're good on cocoa powder, but we definitely need more sugar. It's Mario. The Clay Morton and Spiritovich clones didn't stop him. No, leave Mario out of this. I'm the one you need to worry about, not him. Mario, you're about to make the longest jump of your life. You're ignoring me. Let me start wailing on the manager. We'll do a thought peek on the pounder. These guys got 180. They're weak to lightning. Wham, bam, slam. Aye. Okay. Do a thought peek on the manager again, and then I can hit them all with a thunderbolt, which should be enough to take out the pounders. 25 years of employment. There we go. Okay, timing is good on these. Saving the, saving my gauge. The boss. The true boss. Well, like the moon over the day, my genius and brawn are lost on these fools. Haiku. Well. You there, are you the one in charge here? You know what your weapons have been doing to our world. Stop this nonsense at once. I'm afraid that isn't possible. Any dissent against Smithy will be dealt with by immediate meltdown. Meltdown? You can't scare me, I've got Mario by my side. Dissenters will be eliminated. Production will continue. Okay. Like a back-to-back. It's like a series of mini-boss fights. These Poundettes have 150, again, weak to lightning. Ouch. Oh, goody, those inflict fear. Here is rough. It basically halves your attack and defense. Oh yeah, I do see the ads are coming up. We'll probably do the ad break after I finish this mini-boss. Reunion, my son's exams, career changes. I've seen a lot during my time. Okay. I'm pretty good with the defenses. Oh, that's rough, though. Yeah, he's getting stronger now. You just gotta keep wailing on him and just blocking the attacks. There we go. Okay. He's down. Ooh, 3 levels up. Gosh. Do I go back and try to get one more level up before for the rest of the characters? Okay, so it looks like it's going to be an attack buff. Hell yes. Alright, level 21 attack buff. Yeah, 2 points compared to 1 point and 1 point, so yes. Attack. That was scary. But we can't run away now. We've got to kick these lowlifes out of our world. Alright, we save here. Factory. And we'll go ahead and do a BRB. So, you all know the drill. Take this opportunity. Okay, we just got Coops. Turns out all of the ally ability showcase backgrounds are pink. Kind of a bummer, but meh. Yeah, I mean, it sounds like it's not a huge thing, but, you know, I get it. It would have been nice if they were more specific colors based on the ally, but oh well. Alright, you don't know the drill. Take this opportunity to get up, stretch, grab a drink, grab a snack, and we will be back in a few minutes. See you then. Thank you all for your patience. Looks like the ad break is wrapping up, and we are back. Oh, werewolf, werefox. Yeah. I think I got one of those. I think I got that one obviously around like Halloween one year. Good piece. Enjoy it. Okay, so I think there's still like I think there's one more enemy or so before the right. This boss, I remember this thing. Factory Chief. Mario, I'm surprised to see you here. But this is the end of the line for you. This is the closest you'll ever get to Smithy, so savor the moment. You'll be fodder for my incredible invention, the gun yoke. Okay, got the gun yoke in the Factory Chief. Okay, you know what? I'm not going to use the triple move. I thought about using it here and now, but I'm going to save it for Smithy. Because defeating these bosses should give the, last level ups for the next, for the other characters that I need. I'm still not, max level, so I just still need to really, Normally, I'm usually max level by the time I get to the final boss, because I kind of go out of my way to fight a lot of the enemies. This time, though, I've kind of been going a little bit faster than normal, but anyway. Ow. I'll start with the Factory Chief. Probably weaker. 1,000, oh my. This month's goal is 1,000 Shymore units. Ow! Oh, goody. Mario's been silenced. Sheesh. Oh, goodness. Timing's bad. Alright, I needed to use the thought peak. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Oh, yeah. That hurt. Okay, yeah, actually, and I forgot a better idea. Jesus, okay. Each time. Let's do the heal. I didn't time that right. Okay, we'll switch. What was the triple move for these two? Right, that one. Nope. Shoot. I didn't actually want to do that. Well. That's fine. It's fine. You know, I might just go back and fight a couple more enemies to try to get the gauge up. Or I just build up the gauge during the Smithy fight. It's fine. Fine. Keep seeing Pie Shock, and I'm thinking it's for Bioshock. I'm thinking it's Bioshock. No, it's Pie Shock. It is on for anyone if anyone wants to use that. Also, hello, Fuzzy Flanders. Welcome on in. I'm just gonna keep doing group hugs with Peach to keep us alive. I think I have a strategy that I can use for the final battle. Sheesh. I don't know how much HP this thing has. I might switch Peach for Mallow. Yeah, let's do that. SWAT for Mallow, and then we'll do a Thought Peak. $300 HP left. It is weak to lightning and ice. If we're beaten, there will be no one to watch the boss's back. Okay, one more hit, maybe? Nice, okay. Okay, Mario and Mallow both got a level up. That's good. That should heal them both, I think. Level 21. It looks like it's, again, an attack. A physical for level 21. Yes, we want that. The production line hasn't halted. Look, Mario, this is where the weapons come from. This must be where Smithy makes his weapons. To find the last star piece and stop the factory, we've got to defeat him first. Mario, there's no turning back now. Are you ready? The quest is almost over. And when the time comes... Come on, let's get the show on the road. Alright, let me go heal and save first. Let's see. Oh, no, everyone already is healed up. I think... You know what? I think I just need to use all my flower jars and flower boxes at this point. Okay, 92 is pretty dang nice. Okay, are we ready for the finale? The final boss. I think I've got it. Everything is... I mean, aside from going back and getting some of, like, the other weapons, I'm gonna try to just do this with with my current equipment. So, we'll see. Wish me luck. Hey, there's the last star piece. Huh? Already finished your tour of the factory, huh? Alright then, how about a little demonstration? Yo, Smithy, stop making those things and hand over the star piece, now! Huh? Ha ha ha. So you're Mario. Looks like we're gonna have a little dispute over the star. Just hand it over and get out of my castle! My, we're a little touchy today, aren't we? You know, I'm actually growing rather fond of this place. Please, don't make us go through any more. Just give us the star, now. Huh, better yet, why don't you give me your stars? Why, then I could easily conquer this world. Then we could get rid of all the wishes and create a world filled with weapons. Come over here now. I'll crush you all. Here we go. Oh, the music. I do love the boss intros that we get now. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, so we got the Smelter and Smithy. I think... I'm just gonna start attacking Smithy. How much HP does the Smelter have? Because at least stopping that will mean he can't produce more ads. Ooh, it's weak to lightning, 1,446. Okay. I'm spitting hot fire. Oof. Some decent damage on that one. Let's see. I'm not so poorly. He barely took any damage from that. Ooh! Yeah, that's some rough damage. And this is what I wanted to avoid. Wonderful. How about I switch to Peach here? Doing group hug. I'm not too worried about that one. Let me just do a Thought Peek on Smithy. His total HP. What is weak to? No weaknesses, 1400 HP. Not bad. I'm just gonna keep wailing on him with the attacks for now. Okay. Each, let's see, I can do a Thunderbolt at least. Deal some damage to... Oh, thank goodness it missed. Timing on that one is tough. Oh shit, what's going on? We're fighting the final boss! Damn it, this thing keeps creating, other enemies. I don't know if it's worth it to try to, like, go after him, go after it, or just... I'm just gonna keep focusing on Smithy. It's not like this enemy is doing much damage. I can use the Thunderbolt, at least. Deal some damage to those. This move, though. Okay. Mario tanks that pretty well. I don't need to use a heal yet. That also doesn't do a whole lot, but it's fine. Hit him with another Thunderbolt. This one, I think, deals some fairly good damage, though. Yeah, okay, now is when I need to heal. I really should swap out Mallow with Bowser. That way I have someone that's just consistently dealing some good damage. But, I mean, the thing... Mallow at least has some, multi-hit stuff, thanks to his special, the Thunder. It's just not dealing enough damage to take out the small guys, though. I need to target them a little bit more specifically. Yeah, we're getting a little bit overrun. Okay, that's one enemy down. I think I'm gonna try to target the smelter a bit. Ooh. Okay, heal. Ah, damn it, this fucking smelter. Taking a lot more to take down, unfortunately, and he keeps making those dudes. Okay, I think it's down now. I don't think he can make any more dudes. One down. I have enough specials. I can go ahead and heal. I should probably try to restore, let's try to take this guy out. And then I think I'm going to try to restore some of my flower points before the next phase. Okay. This move is the one that is... It hurts. I can't block it, I just gotta take it. Okay, the gauge is up though, which is good. Do a maple syrup. Fully restore what we got going on here. I'll switch out Mallow. No, okay, we did it. Good timing. Calm down, Smithy. Your head looks like a geyser. Don't get so worked up. Think of your blood pressure. We just built this yesterday and the foundation's very weak. So stop shaking the floor. How utterly annoying. Oh, what the? How in the heck? No. Oh. I'm burning, seething. Never have I been so wronged. It's time. I will show you my real form. I will show you my true power. I will teach you respect, and I shall have my revenge. He just kind of got uglier. Come on, you puny ants. I'm not exactly sure, like, what the heck this is supposed to be. Love your streaming content. Will be in the next one, friends. Hello, Curiosity. Thank you. He's a metal thing. Right. My true power. Glowing. Hi, Salt. Welcome on in. Okay. You know what? I'll start with the Thought Peak on him. I'll probably end up switching out, though. 8,000. You're not bad. There could be a problem. Oh, maybe I should have done a jump there. I'm gonna... Let's see, hold on. I'm gonna use the Thought Peak on the body as well. It looks like they are different things to target. Huh, okay. Oh, that's... Ooh, boy. Okay. That can deal a lot of damage. Yeah, that's his thing. He can reform his head into different forms, and they have different stats and abilities. I believe this tank form is very defensive. Does it have a different Thought Peak? Okay, this one's weak to lightning. Precision machines like me have to be careful around electricity. Ouch. Okay, group hug. Gotta stay topped up. Yeah, that sounds like a pretty suspicious individual. Literally pops in and drops his username first time chatter. Yeah. Probably a bot. Just don't know how to delete messages. I don't know either. if I'm being totally honest. Are you in mod view? Might be a way to like click on the username maybe? Can't even access their account info. They get banned already. There's a purge option. I think does that... I'm not sure what that does. You can time them out to delete the message. Yeah, timing out also works. If they're suspicious enough, you can just ban them. Most likely the account got smacked by Twitch. Probably. I feel like Twitch is pretty good about banning accounts. Like, there are often times where I will report an account, obvious bot account, and I'll get, like, 2 emails back-to-back, like, if we received your report, we've taken action on your report. Exactly. that kind of shit. So, that happens. I think... Okay, it's weak to lightning, so I'm gonna hit it with the lightning when I have an opportunity for that. That's good damage. Ooh. Block that one. An easy ban, at least that way people aren't adding them on Discord. Yeah, exactly. It's... Yeah, the account was 3 minutes old. Their first time chatter, they're saying how much they love my content. They don't even follow. It's very, just... Very, very suspicious. Alright, I gotta focus on the boss battle here. What do I have? You know what? No, it's fine. I'll just do an attack. Don't know why, but I'm kind of curious about what type of scam that was. Don't engage with it. Just don't. Oh, it can't move. Smithy's body can't attack. Okay, that's good. So now it can't do the like regular hammer attack, and it can't do those like bullets. So that's good. I think it comes back. We don't support no clankers in here, protogens included. You mean protogens excluded? Protogens are fine. Discord scam, basically any sort of interaction with that account can lead to your own Discord account being hacked. Yeah, don't even risk it. Not worth it. And there's nothing wrong with protogens. Salt be nice. Hi, RFG. Thank you for the pipe. Okay. I'm not going to do much damage with this. This fight isn't necessarily difficult. Wait, does stopping the body prevent it from changing the form? Oh, snap. I mean, this is an okay form. I can work with this one. Now, the fact that the pipe noise coincided with the lightning bolt from Mal... The pipe almost ruined my timing on getting the time to hit with the lightning. But that was really good timing on that one. It was kind of perfectly timed. The metal pipe with lightning effect. All fun and games until I drop a 5 petabyte zip bomb on their asses because they forgot to turn off Bluetooth. Yeah, not great damage. We keep going with this, though. Yeah, 400 damage with that. That's good. Okay, it looks like he can still reform. What is he switching to now? Oh, not this form. Ugh, this one looks so weird. Also, it's just... The triple move is the healing rainbow. I don't want to use that one. He looks like a FNAF character. Kind of, actually. I think this one has low defense, so regular attacks can still do some pretty good damage, but unfortunately, my team is pretty weak to magical attacks, which is what this form typically does. What does the Thought Peak say on this one? Okay, no weakness. I love most protogens. There was one, however, that had a hand at making me homeless. That's really shitty of them, but just because they are a protogen doesn't mean that you should feel that way towards all the protogens. Obviously, not all protogens are bad because one person fucked you over. Like, you can't make that argument with, like, other types of people. So it's not fair to do that for people who just have whatever that chosen for their persona. Gonna fucking water his joints and hide the oil. When you do that for that specific person, yes, more than welcome do that if they fucked you over that way. Nah, Salt, be nice. If you're gonna be in my chat and be a mod, I'm asking you to be nice. The people who are not undeserved of it. Or, so sorry, be nice to the people who... What's the wording? I'm trying to figure out here. I meant as far as hating the others. Magic is my strength, but defense is my weakness. Can't block this one, I just gotta take it. Okay, we live that. We'll keep Peach on the healing front. X does not portray what I am saying, fuck. Oh, great, his body's back. How much does it have? You know what, let me switch, actually. Let's bring Bowser in for some good damage. Especially on the head there. There we go. Sword Rain, this is gonna... it probably won't do too much damage. Oh, never mind. Yeah, that body needs to stop. Keep up with the heals, Peach. Boulder again? Lucky that missed Bowser. It would have hurt him way more. Sheesh, that's still 10 damage to me. As far as I've been a mod, have I shown any genuine hate against anyone? No. But sometimes the joking can come across a little bit, just, I don't know, just be aware that because you are a mod, you have power and your words matter. Besides the clankers, for the bots, fuck the bots. You know what? This might be a good time for this. Yeah, here we go. Fair enough, dial it in. Thank you, I appreciate it. Hey, ooh, that's some good damage. Alright, what's he switching to now? With great power comes great big booty bitches. Just back to the same one. Okay, fine by me. Okay, we are still good for flower points. I don't need to swap out yet. Arrow rain. I don't understand how he molds himself. Just smacks himself in his head with the hammer. Clunk. Yeah, this was the strategy that worked for me back in the day, and it still continues to hold up now. Gotta stay persistent. This form, though, is kind of annoying. Because all of my characters are so, like... They have... Magic defense is one of their worst stats. Oh, yeah, body has been decommissioned again. Good, good. Now what is he switching to? What's the new form? Just, he really likes the magic one, I guess. So be it. Fine. I can keep Bowser dealing the damage. Mario and Bowser can just keep attacking. You'd think if this head was that malleable, he'd always be defensively weak. Good point. I'm not sure how the game makes the logic of that, but whatever. I try not to think too much of it. I guess his hammer is, you could argue that his hammer is magic and has the ability to mold metals into weapons very easily. Hear me out, plot. Yeah, you really need more than that. Dark Star. Ooh, I timed that one just right. Nice, nice. If I can get the gauge up for one more hit, that might be enough to finish him. I mean, I might be... his body's back. Crap. I don't think the body has full HP when it does get, when it does resume power like that. The plot demands it. Oh, is that it? Yes, my body and head are burning. It's not possible. I don't believe it. No! I'm finished. Done for. You meddlers. Ah, no! And everyone died. The star piece remains. We did it! Come on, Mario. Send the last one way up high. Ah, yes. Oh, I love to see that. I will always love that little tune. Thank you, everyone. Star Road is back to normal, and... time to say goodbye. Bye-bye, Gino, you star warrior. Also, hello, Mega Man Stitch. Ah, this music. Always gets me a little bit. A lot of nostalgia I have for this game. Oh boy, how do we have a special stream coming for you tomorrow? Oh, I'm excited for tomorrow's stream. It's gonna be fun. I did a little testing to make sure everything works, and should be all set. Peace has been restored to your Mushroom Kingdom. Oh, I love this music so much. Up on my end. want to hear this so more clearly. Star Road is hereby repaired. Thank you for the pets. And there goes Exor. Smithy is gone. No patchwork, what like the last version? Yeah, I mean, I don't. It was an interesting choice. I think this one works. Having it be more of like a just like crystallized star rather than the patchwork one. It's like I think this is fine. I'm okay with this. You did awesome. Thank you, Votable. I love this credits sequence. I love this credits music. I love this game, and this remake is so wonderful. It's handled very, very well. Made a melody of your own too. Heck yeah! I would laugh so hard if Bowser just decked Mario after he realized that common enemy was gone. Look, he's got to fix his castle first before he deals with Mario. I think my best score for the jumps was 75, which I think is pretty dang good. Come on, Booster, be a man for your wife. Mallow's got his cape and, or his, like, yeah, his proper, like, cape and, crown now. As a proper prince. Mario, thanks to you, we saved the kingdom. Anyways, Haymaker's Mario and Steel's Peach. Oh no, busted using the clown car. You know, that's a question. Good question. Like, why couldn't, hold on. Why couldn't Bowser just use this clown car to get to his castle? Did he, like, lose that in some part of the process or something? Also, why are some of the bosses here? Like, why? I get Johnny since he's, like, kind of good, but, like, why Bellum and, the bomb guy? Well, either way. I finished it, yeah. I actually didn't have that much left, because I left off last time. There was, like, one mini-boss, the final segment. Oh, no. This part. I love this part so much. Easily one of my favorite credit sequences in any game. Luigi is in this game! The song, the music. I love it. Just in time for me to see the end. Welcome in, Umberlon. We're gonna be playing something else after this. I'm not quitting it. I haven't even been streaming for 2 hours, but I'm tearing up a little bit because of the nostalgia. Oh, I love this game so much. What do you think of Resident Evil Requiem? Haven't played it. Looks good though. Looks cool. Aw, thank you for all the pets, everyone. I've said it before. This game means a lot to me. This game was a big part of my childhood, and it's so it holds up. I feel like it holds up. The remake, the OG is fantastic. This remake is exceptional, though. Oh god, it's so many pets. And the music, god damn it. Square Enix fucking killed it with this game. I really do hope that we get to see games with Mallow and Geno someday. Because, like, there's also a lot of bosses that they made specifically for this game that could see potential use in the future. I don't think that this game necessarily needs a sequel. Square Enix back then created goddamn masterpieces. I know! Like, they're still doing some good work today. Like, admittedly, I really do love the remake for Final Fantasy VII. Oh, I played Remake and Rebirth and really enjoyed those. They do still solid. Yeah, they do still do solid work today. I'm just very nostalgic over like this particular. It's alright to cry, dude. It's just nostalgia, like very hitting a very like sentimental part for me. So, the fact that they have this throwback. This is the original. You know, since it's pixelated, this is exactly how the original credits looked, and it's very, very. I'm glad they kept it this way. It's very cute. And the music is just, again, stellar. I feel like I'm just jaded towards the modern day video game scene. I haven't seen anything interesting from Square Enix. I mean, that's fair. Again, we're all entitled to our own opinions when it comes to that kind of stuff. I don't play a lot of Square Enix stuff, but I can still recognize that they do good games. Oh my god, so many pets. Here we go, though. This part... Oh. Oh. This caught me by surprise the first time I saw it. Remember? Oh, it's so good. It looks so beautiful. Again, huge part of my childhood. I played through this game so many times, the original back in the days. To the point where I had the player's guide and even worn it out just because of how often I was referring to it. Man, who's cutting all these fucking onions in here? Yeah, for real, what the hell? Oh. I can actually tell that's the Chancellor there. Okay, I think CJ's brain is smooth enough, you guys. So many pets. Oh. Oh, I love it. I love this game so much.
Victor.
Hold the sound redeems for a little bit longer. Until it's like proper over. Fox crying's gonna make me cry. Aww. This was the bonus part. This is new. It's very sweet. Oh. When this game was announced, oh, I lost it. Oh, I lost it. The way they revealed it was fantastic. You know, they started with the original cutscene, like the original opening scene, and you know, I thought, oh, okay, cool. They're putting it on Nintendo Switch Online. It's like, I wasn't expecting that to happen, but you know, I was glad. But then they did the updated graphics, and it's like, oh, no way. Oh. That's the end. Ah. This is... I absolutely feel you there, man. Spyro 3 Remastered makes me feel like a baby. Yeah, good stories bring out so many emotions. I'll never get tired of experiencing new ones. Oh, yeah. Huh. And then it plays like the music box. Yeah, the classic Mario tune. So, the remake does have a few, like, post-game things. They're basically, like, boss refights, but, They're very specifically challenged. I didn't fight the secret boss. Parfait Fairy, hello!
Parfait Fair
Oh.
is crashing the party with 5 viewers.
Welcome on in, Parfait Fair and Raiders. Can I get a mod to shout out Parfait Fair, please? Thank you for that. In the original version, it was my bath time when it came up on my first time on SNES. When life wasn't so crap, you know. Yeah, I mean, we all reminisce about, you know, times when we were younger. You know, we have our memories of things at the time. We're playing, Tears of the Kingdom. Hell, yes. You know, yeah, we just finished Super Mario RPG. I've only been going for about 2 hours, so we're probably going to do a little bit of a break. Thank you for shoutouts. I have to run, but we'll see you later. All good. Yeah, if you got a raid and run, completely understand that. Everyone, make sure you're playing with the Wolfling mod. All right, yeah, I've heard about that. It looks good. It looks good. I do like the Wolflink, human, like Anthro Wolflink rather. Sorry, you showed up, but obviously at the end of the stream, or not the end of the stream, rather end of this game, and I'm just gushing about how nostalgic it is for me, and the point where I'm literally crying. What happened to wipe tears? We promised the head pat redeem is not broken. There's so many pets that are backed up. All right. Gosh. So I'm not gonna do game over, everyone go home. No, we're not done yet. But I will want to say, this game does have some post-game things. I didn't do a whole lot of, the secret stuff. There's a hidden boss, that I could potentially do, but I don't necessarily want to. It's a tough fight, but by far not one of the worst. I think I would want to be max level or closer to max level if I'm doing that secret boss. Additionally, there are a lot of post-game boss refights that are very difficult, and you kind of do need to be at the max level to do those, as well as you will often need to equip your party members in a very specific way, and I don't want to do that. There's a lot of one-shot situations for those, and it's just, for me, it's more frustrating than it is fun. I like that there are those bonus things for the people who want an extra challenge, but I don't play this game for the challenge. I play it for the fun, the story, and just the experience in general. So I don't feel the need necessarily to go into all the extra stuff. Oh, did you just save your clear data? Once you do post-game, fun is available. Yeah, we'll do that, sure. I'm not going to be doing that. Maybe in a bonus stream later I'll revisit it, but for the moment, that's enough for me. 115. Oh my god. People were trying to comfort me while I was crying and feeling nostalgic. Also, hello, Bloopy Fox. Welcome on in. The pets will continue. All right. What we're going to do, it's a little bit early for the ad break, but I think this would probably be a good time for us to take one of those so I can switch over to another game. My go-to when I finish a game early and want to do something else is, you guessed it, I'm probably going to do a Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time randomizer, because I always love doing those. So the pets will continue even if morale improves. All right, let me switch over. We're going to do that. All right, we'll do a BRB, and then when we get back, we will play some... I'll do a Zelda Ocarina of Time randomizer. See you all in a bit. Are the pets still working here? They are. Okay, good. The pets are just in a different spot now.